Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Leo for January 2023. Please keep in mind that these are just general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. Please only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of your signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on in your life. Alright, see what's going on with my Leo gang. My fire signs. How y'all doing out there? Can't believe it's almost 2023, guys. This year just flew by. Alright, let's see. Yeah, but I was just gonna mention that this new year, it looks like a lot of signs are gonna be healing and leveling up and balancing out and just figuring out how to use the energies, in your environment, or I'm getting more like your spirituality to your benefit. Let's see. Yeah, because you had some like losses in the past or some failed, could be either relationships or friendships or a business that you had that didn't work out, and that's been weighing on you heavily. This either a friendship, could have been a relationship that didn't work out, and now you're like, right now your main goal is healing, balancing yourself out. So this sounds like the reading from a couple weeks ago about healing and Leo. The divine is really working on you right now, making sure that you let go of these past things, right? Because we're on this earth to grow and expand and become better, not to be stuck in the same cycles over and over. Yeah, right. So there was a situation that you were having a hard time healing from, something that you were trying to manifest really, really hard. Really, really hard. That's how it came out, guys. So, but it was a situation that, I'm sorry for the glare, guys. Like, all my equipment got moved around because I have bad kitties, so they dropped my lamps. So I just got to figure out how to get everything set up again so I don't have this glare. And move these over. Yeah, that's a lot better. A little bit. Okay. So it has to do a lot about a situation. I don't know. It's like you were in like either a relationship or a situation or a friendship where you kept like trying to make it work out, or it was just like something that you were really, really fighting for, and you were just not victorious at the end. And it was because you needed to give yourself self-love in order for this to work. It was like your unhealed traumas. I mean, how do I explain it? Let's see. I'm getting like a few storylines, guys. The first storyline I get is that there was a relationship that you were in that you really, really wanted this relationship. You thought it was like your victory. You thought it was like the person you were supposed to be with, like your other half, just like you were going to be a power couple. It's like you guys were going to come up together, and you were really trying to manifest this relationship to come into fruition, but it just wasn't working out. It's like this person was only interested in, like, they were very, very self-absorbed. I'm also getting that because you lacked like self-love. Something about self-love and the fact that, you didn't love yourself, that this relationship couldn't work. Like, and this person was like only about loving themselves as well. It was like they were giving themselves their own love, or like focusing on themselves rather than you or the relationship. And it was like you couldn't get them to like reciprocate, to like reciprocate your love, to give you love. And I don't know, this card is like giving me two storylines. One storyline, but it's still like both of you. This person was like giving themselves their own love, kind of like being self-absorbed. Like I'm thinking like very about themselves, like me, right? That's one way that I'm getting it. And then the other way was that you weren't giving yourself enough self-love, and that's why this relationship couldn't manifest. So right now you're like healing from this past relationship, whoever this was, that just wasn't giving you the love that you deserved. They were like giving it to themselves instead. And you got really tired of like fighting for this connection. It's like it was like a never ending battle with this person, and you just decided to let it go. It's like you just had no more fire. You just had no more like spark. The spark went away. You just had no more left. You just had no more energy to work on this person anymore. So you kind of it seems to me that you guys are like separated at the moment, or you're seriously thinking of separating from this person because you don't want to fight anymore, and you just want something better for yourself. You just want a creative new beginning away from this person that you weren't able to manifest any kind of relationship or any kind of beginning with. And luckily you chose to heal rather than to keep, you know, being stuck in this loop and like blaming yourself for the fact that this person didn't want to offer you the same amount of love that you were offering them. It was like it took you a minute to get out of this loop because this person wasn't loving you how you thought they should love you. I'm trying to put it in words, guys. It comes out like in different parts in my head. But something about how they weren't matching your love or weren't offering you the love that you thought that you deserved. I keep hearing like not enough, just not enough love for what you were trying to manifest. It's like they weren't like reciprocating your love. So maybe you wanted something serious and they didn't, or maybe they just wanted to be friends and you wanted to be something more. So the story is going to be different for all of you guys, but it's somebody that you just were trying really really hard to have a relationship with and manifest that relationship because you thought that was your path. You thought that that's where you were going to be the most successful with this person, whether it be in a relationship or in a business or in a friendship. You thought that if you put enough work into this relationship that eventually something would manifest, but that's not what happened. And this person pretty much just, you feel like you gave all your love to this person and they just like kept it. They're just like keeping it. They like have it in a cup and they're just like, feeding themselves kind of like with your energy or something like that. Maybe they were like an energy vampire. They were just leeching off of you because I show that they weren't giving you any love. They were like giving themselves love, probably stealing your energy and giving it to themselves. And now you're like protecting your energy from this person, right? And you're protecting your cups. And when you decided to start giving yourself love, because remember I said that this card also talks about you giving yourself love over here. It also matches with what I'm thinking and seeing in my head. Once you decided to give yourself the love that you were giving this person that wasn't returning it, that's when you started to heal. And this is when you started to realize that there was like not a stability between you guys, and it's like you kept thinking, When this person loves me, they'll be different. When this person loves me, they'll treat me better. When this person loves me, they'll make me a priority. When this person it was like it's like you would excuse a lot of their behavior, their bad behavior, or their inconsiderate, being inconsiderate, or just not matching your energy in this relationship, or whatever, whatever it was for you guys, situationship, relationship. They just weren't really matching your energy, and you're just wandering, you're just going off by yourself, right? And now that you finally like stop giving your energy to this person that was just taking it and taking it and taking it and feeding themselves and not giving you any at all, just like draining your creativity and just like everything. They were just taking everything from you. You were just trying so hard, Leo, to make this relationship work. You thought this was your person, and you just, like I said, you just kept making excuses for them and saying that when they when they loved you, or when they took you seriously, or when they started caring about you, or you would like gonna magically convince them to be with you, or have them see you in a certain light where they can see what a wonderful person you are. And just, I mean, they keep you around because you're a wonderful person. This person is just, they're not interested in being with someone like on an equal partnership. They're very self-absorbed. They want kind of someone to worship them. They don't really want a equal partnership. And, reality, how do I say it? The reality kind of, I can't, give me a second, guys. Okay. So it was a rude awakening, or a reality check, when this person realized that you were not going to be like that. You were not going to be worshiping them all the time. I mean, you only did so much because, it was a bit like the beginning of the relationship and you were courting them, and, you were putting your best foot forward, whatever the case may have been. I mean, that was one storyline. Everybody's story is different, but I show that you just put a lot of work into this, and they just weren't never matching your energy. And this person is just too self-absorbed right now. They're not ready to love. They're not ready to be with anyone. They only care about themselves, and they're not interested in being with anyone right now. So that's why, you decided to walk away, because you finally saw that. And now it's like you don't have a block anymore. It's like this person was blocking your energy or your creativity, and now that they're gone, it's like, look, all these flowers, and growing out of, you were like starting to feel dead inside. So this represents to me a death that you had with this person. This letting go of this person, this dream, all these illusions that you had about being this power couple and living your life. You had like built so many fantasies and just a storyline with this person that you thought was your person, but now you're resurrecting from this death of this relationship, and you have a creative new beginning. And this is like your energy like rushing back to you, all the energy that this person was taking. It's like you're finally feeding yourself your own love, and all these beautiful flowers are coming out of what once died, because you're choosing to move forward and learn the lesson and balance yourself out, rather than feel sorry for yourself and say, why didn't this person love me? Rather than that, you've realized that this person is not for you, and you decided to walk away. Right. See? Because your intuition is telling you that you did the right thing, and you know that you did the right thing. Took you a long time to get here. Not gonna lie, Leo. You could have been in this energy trying to make this person like see you for who you were, make them love you, make them want you for quite some time. But you've learned this lesson. This was a hard lesson about how sometimes, even if you love someone, you have to like, when they're not good for you and they're not offering you the same love in return, sometimes you have to walk away even if you love someone, right? So I think that's one of the lessons here. Also, a lesson that you learned on your own was to, use this as a way to expand your consciousness and level up into a different spiritual level, because it shows me here that you're using this heartbreak to your advantage. It's like it like woke you up and helped you heal faster. Yeah, look at this. And soon enough, the sun, when you're already healing from this, of course you're still, it's going to take some time. The Three of Swords is pretty heavy energy upright, but when it's upside down, that means that you're pretty close to healing. So even though it took you a while to get away from this person, because they're coming up over here, I think it's the same person right here. It could have been a water sign or a fire sign that you were involved with, but they're running off and they're leaving you alone. And this is like the Knight of Wands is like a player, a playboy, playgirl, F-boy, F-girl energy. So it's like they're leaving heartbreak in their path, but they're also bringing your happiness. It's like they woke you up to a different kind of life in a way. It's like you're seeing things in like a whole new light, Leo. You're like, I don't know, this I know that right now you feel like this was a bad thing that happened, but in the long run, in a year from now, you're going to look back at this situation and you're going to realize that this happened for a reason. And it opened up your eyes and you see the world differently. And if this is the reading for you, Leo, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like things are just different. It's like the world has more color. It's like things make more sense. It's like things that you never saw before. It's like a level, this like opened up a level of consciousness for you that makes you feel different and see things different. And I'm happy for that for you, Leo. That's amazing. Yes, all this heartbreak is going to level you up, and that's amazing. It's always good when we can always learn lessons and level up, because like I said before, the we're here on this planet Earth to expand and level up spiritually, so we can learn the lessons we need to learn to be the architects of our own lives. And the higher you vibrate, the easier it is to manifest things into your reality. All right, well, those are all the messages that I have for you, my dear Leos. I hope that helped, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.